Spectre Studios. Play with the spirit of the game. Come on. Hey, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Hey everybody, Benito here for Spectre Studios, and we have another starter set unboxing. This one is Games Workshop Warhammer 40k Masque, where this is kind of new. Their new little version here going on with Deathwatch and the Harelquins, and this is cool because they still have their edition kind of going on, and this is another edition rendering for them to basically be putting out for a couple of players. So let's take a look at what we got here. Pop going on. The thing that really grabbed me with this appeal right off the bat was the fact that this really did have a very cool faction in it. The Harlequins are also very cool, very awesome, and plus you have you know, the Deathwatch is just to me fantastic. So pretty much baggie full of bases. And as you can take a quick little look in here, you can see just a buttload of plastic. We have some Viper stuff here. This is our, looks like very limited edition Eldred, Death Jester. All the models are pretty much right in here. Some very cool parts to this Eldred and a couple of pieces from what he's got there. Or this is the Death Jester. Oh, that's the Death Jester, looks like. There's part of it. Oh, that's two-piece sprue for him there, is what we got going on here. Artemis for the Deathwatch. Plus, let's see, we got double sprue that for the Harlequins inside here. And of course, the Vikings. The Deathwatch shoulder pads, very separate pieces there. Also, we got one of the sleds there, the two-man sleds there for that. And a number of other Harlequin sprues, it looks like. And the one thing that you can just look as this, you know, you can hear me talking, you've seen some of these screenshots pop in front of you. The customization that Games Workshop really allows you to basically have. So this is a sprue here, it's just really fantastic with a bunch of stuff. See a couple storm shields on this, the type of weaponry, the shotgun, that nice inferno flamer. This sprue is pretty cool. A lot of the different factions that are around from everything else, and looks like very good solid too. There's a lot of numbering, very good modeling scale for, you know, when they get into the rules of putting things together. This is a very highly multi-piece dreadnought set here. And it looks like this sprue is a lot of the jump guard models that are also here to that. A couple of transfers. They are, so far I can see that, Ellen Harlequin transfers. You have 3 cleared bases. Those are for the jet bikes guys. 1 large base for the dreadnought. There's a loose, small one. I think that might be another parts of that. Part stick. There is the rule for one guy of putting one guy together. And from that, doesn't say much else beyond that. Alright, in the plastic baggie. See what they're releasing to us here. One cool thing is a nice rule set, pretty much all that, right as out of the core rule book, giving you all the basic stuff that you need, with the psychic powers in here, and reference charts in the back. Pretty solid, just really miniaturized, and these are great because the miniaturized are very popular. I know among the 40k group because of its being smaller, not so much spaces, taking up a lot of that. Then let's see, we have the Death Masque separate scenario book here. So what is going on? So there, not only that, looks like there is some solid pictures in here. There is a nice little part here. I'll bring it a little bit more up again. A little talk of Eldrad and Artemis, what these two champions are all about, what's kind of going on. Looks like with this story. Try to get pretty much into that. Then it'll be the game rules, and then these Echoes of War. So pretty much it says, I think it's the armies that are involved here. It kind of just says the War, Watch Force Artemis, the Korean host. I think it's like those models that are part of it that you'll go through the whole scenario. So pretty much all the models you have. Then inside here there is the each of the forces that are part of it. This also does have a formation, so for the 40k part of that, that will be cool. Getting feel no pain. A little armory in the back for this, also Eldrad, and basically then everything that'll basically be for his. So if you do get this set, you actually don't really need much beyond that. The Harlequins are basically in here. So for the rule sets, you at least use them in a very small army set here. And then you have a complete book that is how to put every one of the figures together by what they design, but they will show you that there are options to choose from when you get to certain steps, so you can kind of modify them to what you like. Really pretty much all up to you in that regard. So that is pretty much it. Like I said, a ton of plastic for those models here. What do I think? For the value of the miniatures themselves, and at least in the Games Workshop retail value like that, this is an amazing set for the specialties that you're getting there. I mean, basically 2 Deathwatch kill teams, sizes, 5 men each. So there's 10 of those guys there. You're getting Artemis, so that's pretty good there, and the Dreadnought. So already that's already in the, I think, pretty much over $100 rate in that aspect there. Then you add all those things with the Eldar, it's pretty much double that same amount. So you're looking twice the value of plastic is already in the box set. Then you add on a nice set of rules, a nice scenario pack giving you something like that. Definitely a cool in the box game scenario system for you to basically get out of the box and get some Games Workshop with that. That's what I liked about it. It drew me into it. It gives me an opportunity to get some of the Deathwatch guys going and getting more into them and growing my force overall. Maybe a little bit I would have maybe liked to see is possibly at a lower costed item would have maybe been some of the old cardboard buildings. I know they've done plastic sets in these before. Just to give somebody who was probably brand new to this a little bit of some terrain features or whatever. And there are many ways to kind of go about that with explanations, with either template areas that you could basically kind of go with or something else of that. I think they could have given you a little bit more of what, because 40k is about terrain and stuff like that. So I think doing that would have made more of a complete set for this overall. Other than that, I can't really see anything else wrong with the type of set, because again, the models are just so super with customization. You get the core rule set for the Warhammer 40k game, and that is amazing as well there. So pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Won't have them all obviously with this, so it'll take us a while to get these things up and running, but hopefully we'll be doing the scenarios that are part of this from the Death Masque. Got to get someone to basically start assembling the Harlequins and getting them painted while I work on the Deathwatch, and then hopefully down the road we can get this up to you and you can see some of the story that Games Workshop provided for that. Alright, thanks again for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more unboxings of starter sets. So if you've been thinking about that with your friend and you want to see what sets are good for it, our channel has been getting into a lot of different games that have starter sets, so it's a good opportunity to check those videos out and see if you like the components, what's basically in there, and our point of view from being veteran gamers and the value to the dollar to those starter sets. Also, if you want to talk more what's kind of going on, and if you're in the Southern Maine community of New England, you can go and join us at spectrestudio.us. That's our official website. There has a lot of stuff that we're basically putting up, some articles and things like that, on top of a lot of entertainment and pictures and stuff like that we have. And that also links to a forum, and that's with the online community that can reach out and talk to us and let us know what you think about this box set yourself. some things that you probably want us to maybe work on, or you'd like to see if you want to see us do more Deathwatch or Harlequins. It's pretty much in that aspect there. It's a good way to reach all our members that are part of the studio to do that. And of course, you can help support our channel by helping us with Patreon, a Patreon support pledge. If you go to Benito Sensei for that, go to our Patreon pledge page, you can help keep us doing a lot of things that you see here. Diving into boxing starter sets like this and getting the models and letting you see all those opportunities that we do. So thanks again, and I will see you on the next unboxing.
Spectre Studios, playing Spirit of the Game.